Hello, fellow frugivores. I thought I might try a different format for this video. I'm chilling, laying, even though there's bugs all around. I want to talk about skincare. 10 tips I have to naturally improve your skin, okay? Things that I've done over the last few years to improve my skin health. Not just acne, but hydration, moisture, just like brightness, and just the function of your skin in general, like your elimination process. So, without further ado, my name is Miranda, and I am a holistic nutritionist, and welcome to my channel if you've never been here. So, I got my trusty little notebook of 10 ways to naturally improve your skin health. So, number one, I always talk about this, is eat hydrating foods. What are hydrating foods? The number one hydration food is fruit. Here I have some fruit, some local cherries. Let's open them up, shall we? Beautiful, nice and sweet. Full of water. Structured H2O. So here we go. That is what you want to consume, structured water. H3O2 is hexagonal structured water. And now I realize that I'm blinded by the sun. So you want to have a lot of fruit. That's going to help your skin with hydration. And I also recommend drinking coconut water. So yeah, in the morning especially, because your body can lose up to like a liter of water overnight. So you want to make sure to replenish the hydration in your body. Number two is obviously be vegan, and especially be a fruit-based vegan that eats a lot of whole plant foods that are really easy for your body to recognize, easy for your body to assimilate into your organs and body systems. And it's just beautiful, full of vitamins, full of minerals, full of love. You know, you're not putting anything that's tortured in your body. You're not putting anything that produces its own hormones, animal estrogen, right? You're not putting any of that in your body, and I think that's awesome. And it does wonders for your skin, because plants are full of vitamins, full of minerals, full of phytonutrients, full of fiber, which is going to really do well on your digestion, which actually has a lot to do with your skin too. And it's simple, and it's just everything that you need, okay? Beta carotene will help your body absorb the sunlight and convert it into vitamin A. And yeah, it's just, a vitamin C is also crucial for your body because we don't produce it ourselves. So you need to be eating a lot of vitamin C, which is plentifully and abundantly found in fruit, okay? You're not going to get a lot of nutrients from animal foods because we're not designed to create them. We're not designed to consume them, guys. So it's not gonna do well on your skin, okay? Number three, this is about skincare. Simplify your skincare, okay? I have simplified my skincare so much. I used to use a lot on my skin, okay? I used to use so much, and now I've simplified it. So here is what I use. I use a spray toner, rose water, and glycerin spray. And then I use a vitamin C serum once a week. And this is for like if I take a shower in the morning, for example. I do a spray, a serum, then just a simple moisturizer, and then I top it with SPF. If it's at nighttime, I do the same thing except no serum, and then I add jojoba oil at the end. So spray toner, moisturizer, and jojoba oil, because it's so good for your skin, and it's so close to your naturally occurring sebum chemically. The jojoba oil is really good, so I recommend just simplifying and just, you know, having gentle skincare, loving skincare, nourishing skincare, right? Don't like react to things. Try to prevent things, and when they come, just take a loving hand to it. Don't be so harsh on yourself, right? Number 4 is really big actually for me. Herbs. Herbs are the highest, or herbs are the food that has the highest amount of antioxidants in it, okay? So you want to have a lot of herbs, and you can do dried herbs. I do dried herbs as well. Fresh herbs though, they're not only just so good for you, they're also just so delicious and so strong in their flavor, and I love it. So I make an herbal tea almost every night. If it's like really hot, maybe I won't, then I'll just like make a iced tea and then have it in the evening. So I do hibiscus tea, which is the drink that has the most antioxidants in it, more than matcha green tea. Okay, hibiscus is so good, so high in vitamin C. It's gonna help your body absorb all the water, full of antioxidants to combat stress, not just physical stress, but emotional stress and oxidative stress over time, which causes DNA damage. So yeah, having turmeric is really good too. Very, very, just so anti-inflammatory, as well as cinnamon. Cinnamon's also antibacterial and antimicrobial. And I also use thyme in basically every step, or every meal that I make. I put thyme in it because there's what's called thymol in it, which is antimicrobial, and it produces, or it prevents the growth. Oh my gosh, I think I have a bug here. It prevents the growth of certain bacteria that lead to acne and other stuff like that. And I've also been incorporating maca root, which is really good for your skin and can be an anti-androgenant. So can spearmint. Spearmint's also an anti-androgenant. So if you have a lot of hormonal acne, I would definitely recommend consuming anti-androgenants, okay, which is like mint, especially mint. Honestly, like I can't really think of anything else on the top of my head because that's what I use: spearmint and maca. Okay, so you can put those in your smoothies. You can put those in your salad, like your fruit salad or any sort of salad. You can put them in your cooking. You can put them in a lot of stuff. And tea is what I use most of the time when it comes to herbs. So number 5 is, I think we all strive to do this, honestly, less stress the better. So when I found myself having a lot of skin issues, it was when I was like the most stressed I've ever been. So I've really tried to prevent stress in my life. So I do a lot of breath work. I spend a lot of time outside. If I feel like I'm getting stressed, I go outside. No matter what season it is, being outside will relax your nervous system, which will in turn reduce stress, which will in turn reduce the amount of excess cortisol you produce, which can be, I don't know, it can help your body create all these different issues if you have too much cortisol that you're producing, right? And I like to do like a hot shower, but I don't like let the water touch me. I just kind of do like a self sauna maybe once a week, which is really good for blood flow and everything, which also can contribute to skin health. And self-care is like skincare. Working out is, you can reduce stress. Taking a walk reduces stress. I take a daily walk and I feel like my stress levels are so much lower. And journaling, like when you have less stress in your life, especially when it comes to your health, then this will in turn help your skin thrive. I am telling you. Self-love, okay? This is number 6. Focus on gentle and loving skincare versus harsh or abrasive skincare. I have done it all in my life. I've used all sorts of acids and apple cider vinegar and lemon juice and all these different things on my face, and you don't want to upset your skin. You want to love your skin. You want to nourish and nurture your skin back to health. I feel like bugs are all over me, but I like it. I don't mind it. So focus on hydrating and moisturizing skincare. I focus on this more than anything else. If I feel like I need some brightening, like my skin needs brightening, I honestly would eat a lot of hydrating foods like watermelon, citrus, I'd have fresh orange juice, or I eat like apples are really good for your skin. I mean, basically all fruits are really good for your skin because of all these different things, vitamin C and stuff. But if I feel like I want something like, my skin needs a little bit of love, you know, just get some aloe vera and put it on your skin, right? Just make a little rice water rinse or a rice water mask and put it on your skin. I make a green tea mask as well. You just crush up the leaves, green tea, mix it with aloe vera, put it on there if you feel like you want a little bit of love. So I try to do most things natural, and like I can't say I do everything like 100% natural, but if you feel like, oh, like I'm getting zits and I'm doing this and I'm doing this, and it's like if you are stressing and putting more focus into that, you will just get more, because I have done that. And you just gotta focus on like not going too crazy with exfoliating too, because when you exfoliate too much, you can break your skin barrier, which I've done in the past. So you don't want to break your skin barrier. You want to nourish your skin barrier and prevent oxidative stress, which, you know, eat a lot of antioxidants. Okay, number 7. I already said this, but this is something I think would really, oh my gosh, my nails are so itchy from, I don't know, something. Exercise. Exercise is so good for you. Not just in general, but for your skin and your elimination processes, right? For digestion, which improves your skin. For blood flow, which improves your skin. For stress levels, which improves your skin. Because your skin is the biggest organ, so it does reflect a lot of what's going on inside. Not always, because some people are very combative when it comes to their skincare. They can have a terrible diet, but have nice skin. Doesn't mean that their body is healthy or they're healthy. It's just they're combating what's going on, okay? So just remember that when you see someone with good skin drinking Diet Coke and eating Doritos and like eating chicken fingers and stuff, just remember that, okay? Better digestion from exercise, better blood flow and nitric oxide production, which is so good for your skin, okay? And it's also better, helps you absorb nutrients better, which will get to your skin and will improve your skin over time. Number 8 is something that not a lot of people think about, but I do. You have to use non-comedogenic products, which non-comedogenic products are products that don't clog your pores, because if you're acne prone especially, you don't want to be using stuff that's going to clog your pores, like coconut oil, for example. Don't use that on your skin. Maybe not on your face, neck, and chest, but maybe you can use it on, you know, the less, your skin on your face is thinner than any other skin. So I do not recommend using that. I only use jojoba oil on my face, or you can use rose hip oil on your face as well, which is really good. Hemp seed oil is really good, but those are just a little more expensive than I'm willing to, you know, put into. And I find that jojoba oil is light and it's not too heavy on my skin personally. So that's the one I use, and it doesn't clog your pores, and it actually prevents acne by balancing your naturally occurring oils, okay? And when you have dryness, it's not always that your skin can't, okay, it's basically because you're lacking humectants in the body. You're lacking like stuff that's gonna help you absorb something. So you could be putting on moisturizers and stuff, but not actually be absorbing it. So try some glycerin, some rosewater glycerin spray, which is a humectant, which helps your body retain the moisture and absorb it. So you don't want like this film over your face. You want your body to absorb it, okay? So just remember that. Look for humectants. And definitely use SPFs. I recommend SPF, okay? Not all SPFs are created equal, right? So I recommend a non-comedogenic SPF. And I use mineral-based SPF on my body, but I use non-comedogenic and more natural, like zinc oxide, on my neck, on my chest, and my face. So I use the Beauty of Joseon or Good Molecules one, but I that's a mineral one, which I personally don't like on my face, and I'm wearing it right now, and I feel like it makes me glowy, and I actually do absorb some sun because I get some freckles, but it doesn't, you know, burn me, because I've tried it all and I still get burned because I'm just a fair-skinned person, and I feel like it does depend on your skin tone and everything too, but it's mostly what you eat. So when you eat in alignment, when you eat from nature, the sun, nature, isn't gonna hurt you as much. So it's definitely improved after being a fruit-based vegan, that's for sure. Okay, number 9 is routine over exploration. And I know that it's really fun to try new skincare things, to always like try different face masks, or like just explore skincare and explore stuff, but I'm telling you that doing that can stress your skin out because we thrive on routine, okay? So you need to find stuff, and I know the only way you can find stuff is to explore, but take your time and be patient with your skin. You don't want to try a new product every other week. You want to give it some time, do a patch test, see how you react. Put it on your skin once a week, then twice a week, then maybe 4 times a week, then every night. You want to slowly get into new skincare things, okay? I mean, if it's like natural, if you're just doing like aloe vera and stuff, most people aren't going to have a reaction to that, okay? But you don't want to stun your skin, right? You want to ease your skin. Be TLC, tender loving care, okay? So just stop always trying new things. Stop trying always the things that are trending and everything. Like, if something works for you, then just continue using that. And if something doesn't work for you, don't use that, obviously. You can always try to get a return, or exchange if something doesn't work for you, right? Just don't be harsh on your skin. That never ends well, okay? And here are some other random tips. Sleep on satin, which is it's not gonna put as much friction on your skin. So try to sleep on satin. Like, stay away from cotton because that can kind of drag on your skin. So I would definitely recommend satin because silk's not vegan, so definitely satin. Or bamboo, which is more gentle on your skin and your hair, actually. And try to wash your face towel once a week at least. Same thing with your pillowcase. Try to wash that at least once a week, especially in the summertime when you're sweating more. And don't wash your face right before bed. I normally wash my face at least an hour before I go to bed to lay my head on the pillow, because you can just transfer all your skincare onto the pillow, so you don't want that. So write these down. And I personally don't use any laundry detergent with any fragrances in it, because I find that I can get hives and stuff from all these harsh chemicals that you're putting on your body. And if you're sleeping on it, you're putting it on your face, which isn't good. So I use fragrance-free laundry sheets, which I will link down below. Oh my gosh, these are so amazing, and it's so much like, it's also more eco-friendly because it comes in a recyclable cardboard box, and it's just like no plastic is used or anything, so I think that's great. Aside from the fact that it's way more gentle on my skin, and I have seen improvements in my skin. On my side, I used to always get pimples here, and like occasionally I still do, but I used to get it all the time, and I was like, what's going on? And I changed my laundry detergent to these fragrance-free all-natural laundry sheets, and in a few months I noticed a different change. So think about that too. Think about your laundry, because you put this on your skin and it can definitely make a huge impact on like the dullness in your skin, getting blemishes, and like the healing. So yeah, I think that was kind of all that I had. So if you guys have any other questions when it comes to improving your skin, I'm all ears, because there are so many things and so much information out there when it comes to skincare. So these are just some simple, natural ways that I've improved my skincare over time. Not just skincare, but caring for your skin from within and also on the exterior. but like I would say 80% of what I do is probably more interior than exterior. So what I do on the exterior is very simple because I've kind of really found a good way to just make my skin relax, have very low inflammation in my body, very hydrating in my body, and a lot of antioxidants, which helps healing time and prevent blemishes and all these things, as you know. So I also recommend drinking coconut water in the morning with your smoothies too, if I didn't say that. I do use regular water, but coconut water is structured water, so it gets just immediately into your skin, and it's just so hydrating, and it's very delicious. Anyway, that is my video on skincare, and I hope you loved it. And if you have any other questions or any other skin concerns inside and outside, let me know. Or if something worked for you and still does, comment down below, because I know everybody struggles with skin issues because we're all human beings. Now I'm just chilling in nature and relaxing my nervous system. Alright, so I hope you guys have a fantastic day, have a good morning, a good evening, and make sure to fruit up, drink a lot of water, be patient with yourself, love yourself, and find a routine that works best for you. So I will link the products I use down below and the laundry sheets that I use as well. And if you want to improve your life from within, check out my links below on my Smoothie BOSS book, 50 recipes for smoothies, and much more in there as well. And you can get all these different recipes from my Fruit is Fuel book, which is only $12.99. Take a look down below and follow me on Instagram, subscribe to my YouTube channel for more, and comment some video ideas down below too, because I'm always looking for inspiration from you guys, because you are the inspiration. You're the inspiration. Okay, peace out. I hope to see you in the next video.